Hi guys, welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back, guys. We're doing another movie review.
Yes, we are.
This time, Instant Family, starring Mark Wahlberg and a whole bunch of other people.
I'm excited to talk about this movie.
I know, it's starring Mark Wahlberg and a whole bunch of other talented actors. There's a lot of, talented actors in this movie. Mm-hmm. Some little kids that are very talented, grown-ups that are very talented. So, a lot of good acting in this movie, I thought.
I know. I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, so in this movie, Mark Wahlberg and his wife, played by Byrne. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right.
Byrne.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure. They're this couple. They're married. They're not sure if they want to have kids.
Well, they have like their life set. Like
right.
The ideal, I don't know, married but like non-stress life, right?
Right.
They
have their routine.
They're
working. They got a little bit of money. They got a good business.
Yeah, they run a business together, remodeling houses, and they're fine. But then a spark opens up. This wanting to have a kid, especially for the woman, right?
Right.
And then everything starts from there.
Yeah, and they're not sure if they should adopt. They start finding out about adopting little by little. They get more interested in it. And that's where the movie takes off. Mm-hmm. So, Linda, what did you think about this movie?
So, the movie was amazing. It was really, really nice. I feel like it was a little fresh. Like, it was different from a lot of movies that have been coming out lately. It was like a different story. A story that I had never really seen. Very similar to it.
Right.
Mark Wahlberg did a really good job. I mean, He's funny. He's like this, I don't know how to say, energetic, hype guy.
He's excited.
And then Rose, she did awesome. I mean, I have seen her in a lot of movies like this.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, she has this good acting to do movies like this, like Family, and she's being funny. A wife, and she's funny. And they have really good chemistry together as married couple. Really believable. I feel like now that we can, a lot of people relate to it, to their way to act or talk. But the movie was great. The kids were amazing. The whole story when they meet and when it gets crazy. One of my favorite characters was a little girl.
Adorable. And funny.
She was so cute, and I mean you can see
tough at the same time.
Yeah, you can see in the trailer that she's gonna play a funny character in the movie, and she really did. She made me laugh, and I feel like I can relate to her when I was that age.
You remember when you were that age? Really?
I think I was a little handful sometimes.
I can see that. I can see you being a handful. I can see that.
I was well behaved, but at the same time I was very smart, and I did not stay quiet.
Okay, I heard stories. I've heard stories of when you were a little girl.
What stories have you heard?
Taking your dad's cologne and spraying it all over the place.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite thing to do.
Oh boy.
Anyway, but overall, I enjoyed the movie. It had a really good message. In fact, there's so many kids out there that we don't know that have no home, no family. It's just sad. And the movie made that sad part of real life to become something really nice at the end, and really beautiful. So, and it's a true story. I love true stories.
It's a true story. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. So,
it's true, inspiring.
Overall, I think everything about this movie. So, that's my opinion.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. Going into this movie, based on the trailer, I was like, this could be a fun movie, but the trailer, I thought it was maybe a little bit corny. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't know how much I'm going to like this movie, but going into it, I really didn't have high expectations, but I thought it was so well done, so well directed, so well acted. Octavia Spencer too, and the surrounding characters around them. The kids, all three of the kids were amazing as well. They all have their own character, their own dynamic. Isabela Moner, I think she's going to be a big star. She was also in Transformers.
Yeah.
She plays the older sister.
Teenager one.
Yes, and Gustavo Quiros. Juan, he's the middle child, and he's paranoid of everything, And then the little girl, I'm not sure what her name is. She was tiny, but she was She was fierce. She was fierce. And I was like, oh my God, this little girl is so amazing as an actress. And of course, Octavia Spencer did a great job. So all around, it's an amazing cast, and it's a really great story. And like you said, it's original. Like
it's original.
You really don't see a lot of movies like this with this covering the subject matter. And what's great about this movie is that I love comedies that are not trying to be funny. There's some comedies that they're trying so hard to be funny that it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like in this one, they weren't trying to be funny. It's just the situations they were in, the characters were in, were funny.
Yeah.
And that's what made it believable. That's what made it like such a believable story. Like, okay, this is something that would actually happen. It wasn't like, I'm not a big fan of over the top humor. I'm a fan of humor that just feels realistic because it could happen in real life. You know what I'm saying? So overall, it exceeded my expectations. I really enjoyed it. I'm giving it the highest rating here at Will Weekly. It's lit.
The movie's lit.
What about you?
Yeah, same here. Same here. Like you said, I mean, there's some scenes that like a lot of people can relate to it. Like for example, there's a scene where they already have their kids with them and they're like going bananas, they're going crazy. Not to give too much away, but then they're like talking in the bedroom alone and they're like, can we return them?
Right.
Can we just and I feel like it's something that like, for example, like I would say, if I have my life perfect, we have our perfect life, and then like all these kids come and like crazy comes out, and we're like, oh my God, I can do this, like just return them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a part of it just felt realistic because they look so overwhelmed at some point. Yeah, but it's like something that would really happen. That it's not a game. They're adopting 3 kids, and the 3 kids, they've been through a lot, and they all have their own kind of background that they're trying to struggle with and deal with. So and the growing as a family is tough.
I agree. And if there's anybody out there watching this video that have done that or have gone through it or have parents that have adopted, I mean, I just give a lot of respect to a lot of people that have done that because it is not easy. And not only in the movies, but I know in real, any time that you adopt a baby or a baby that goes to a new home that was not, raised from the beginning, it's really hard. So
it's really hard.
It's a great thing to do.
Yep. So also, I just gotta say, Mark Wahlberg, I'm impressed. He's really grown as an actor. He's really like in this movie, even though it's a comedy, he does a really good job. I remember back in the day when I saw him in Planet of the Apes, and I was like, oh man, I don't know about his acting, Mark Wahlberg. But in this movie, you see he's come a long way.
He was great. He was really good.
Really good.
Really good. Yeah.
So I'm giving it lit.
Lit.
That's right. Did you watch this movie, guys? Leave us a comment. And thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel if you like our reviews. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bye, guys.